All right, thank you, Hope. You know, folks, virtual reality and augmented reality are taking off as more companies invest in the technologies. But how do you learn to create programs if you've never done it before? Anyworld is a VR company and network right here in New York City that offers free as well as paid boot camps to create your very own virtual realities. Join us now to break it all down is Philip Baba. He's the CEO and founder over at Anyworld. Join us live on the floor of the exchange. Thank you for being here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Very cool stuff. All right, so talk to us kind of about how the whole thing works, because we probably have viewers who are watching saying I'm absolutely clueless. So talk us through.
So some people might have heard about VR. Some people maybe haven't tried it yet. Well, what our meetup really does is we can teach people that have never done anything technically in terms of programming, or maybe have never developed any app or any such thing. We can take it from a complete beginner curriculum and teach pretty much anyone, regardless of age or skill sets, how to develop these VR experiences. Surprisingly, more and more of these tools that are coming out now are pretty much democratizing the way the VR development is being done. Something that used to take a giant team and a lot of R&D investment now only can be done by 1 or 2 people.
So what are you doing exactly? Are you teaching people how to code, or are you teaching them how to use different types of platforms, customizing them?
Part of it is coding, yes. But what we start out with is something a little bit more fun than that. So a lot of these environments, you can see they're 3D. The design that's done in it, it's something closer to something like Premiere or Photoshop, as opposed to, you know, sitting in front of like a dark terminal and doing this code. So what we really do is we do step-by-step instructions. It's a workshop style. Everyone brings their laptop, and you know, we tell them what to load on there. It's basically the Unity development engine, which is completely free. So it costs nothing really much to get started with it. And everything that we deploy in the end is actually with your mobile device. So, you know, most VR now doesn't actually require, you know, expensive headsets. Of course, if you're going in the high end, it does.
Sure.
But it's become very entry level now. And yeah, I mean, a lot of our people have a lot of fun doing it.
It's become more approachable for people. More everyday people would have the opportunity to learn this and to take advantage of it.
Yep.
Talk to how many people have you had take part so far in these boot camps?
Well, we have over 840 members now, I believe, in our New York City community, and on average, we get about 70, 80 people RSVP to each of our events. So we have monthly free meetups, and then we have our paid boot camp classes on the weekends, which are kind of like, you know, you come in for the weekend, and you know, it's really a whole lot of fun, because it's a very creative process, and yeah, it's very rewarding, and yeah.
So what's the end product? Do they have projects that they have to work on? Is there something that they have to learn how to code by the end of the day?
So the end product is, so for our bootcamp specifically, we have 3 example projects that we go with. So the first weekend, at the end of it, you create your own VR music video. So people get to use their own song, they get to use their own characters and such. So everyone, you know, we'll have maybe like a class of 20 people, and everyone has a different song, a different environment and such. And everything just runs on your smartphone completely. So the VR headsets that we have today now are actually as small as this.
Wow.
So they fit in your pocket, and they just unfurl like this. And then you're able to just plant it on your phone, and that's a VR headset.
What?
So these are Anyworld goggles that we use as a part of the classes. So everyone gets one free. It's part of the paid boot camp. Yeah, check it out.
Can I take a look at this?
Yes,
I'm gonna hold this up to here to my camera here. Okay, so you're dipping into the hardware game, I mean.
Yeah, and they completely, you know, like you can move the lenses, adjust the distance to your phone. Works for different sizes.
Okay, wait, I gotta hop off and ask about these. Okay, wait, what's the manufacturing for these? How are you getting?
It's from Shenzhen. You know, I mean, in China, a lot of these, like, we have, you know, we've used the previous one. We used Go4D before this. I think they come out with a new series. It's the other way around.
Yeah,
actually.
I know. I got it.
They come out about, like, I don't know, every 6 months or so. There's more and more iterations of the design.
There we go. So now you've demoed, I guess, an app here that you've created.
Yes.
So
this is AR, actually. And the difference being that, so with VR, in general, you have to have the goggles and stuff. But with AR, as you can see here, I have a marker here on the table, and you can actually explore an environment in 3D. Now, some of you may have heard about the Apple AR kit that's you know, being announced. So I'm actually using a marker here, and you know, the phone goes in front of the marker and detects it. But in the future, we're going to be using computer vision to actually detect surfaces, so you won't need a marker anymore. And as you can see, it's kind of cheesy to bring, you know, like
Well,
piece
it's
of
Cheddar.
paper.
It better be cheesy.
So this is an Android phone you're using, though.
Yeah.
What program are you using to run this?
So this is a custom program that you know
would
you
learn
could
through a
write,
boot
for example.
camp.
Yeah, and this doesn't take more than a couple hours to set up, really, on your own phone and on your own laptop.
Talk to us about the feedback for people who are coming in who maybe are super green to a lot of these topics. Maybe they don't have a ton of tech experience at all, let alone augmented or virtual reality. What's the feedback you're getting from them at the end of the day, or if they're ambitious enough to sign up for one of these weekends? What are they coming to you and telling you about their experience? Are they interested in continuing this education?
If I can sum it up in 2 words, it's very inspired. So
Very inspired, right.
yeah, people come in like not sure what to expect sometimes, you know, and maybe for the first few minutes they're kind of like, I don't get this. But the way that we teach, it's very hands-on. Everyone gets to have some time on their computer and, you know, to really show them. And then I think the most important thing is just to get through the first few steps, and then to see that, you know, you're clicking, you're creating things, and then people just see, wow, it really is this easy. And yeah, it's very rewarding because there's a visual. Yeah, you guys can keep that, actually. I have another one for you too.
Oh, well, that's very generous of you.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you at the meetups.
That's awesome.
I really do say it's for everyone. We've had people from all ages, from young to old. We've had people from all different skill sets, from, you know, a correction officer to nuclear physicist. I mean, that's not even a
Wow.
joke.
Very cool.
It's really a great unifier. People from all different sectors are interested in VR and in AR as well.
Excellent. All right, Philip Baba, CEO and founder of Anyworld here on Cheddar. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.